What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today I want to talk about the best thing that's happening to Destiny since the Taken King was released. That's right, it is the April 12th update. Bungie made a post about this update, and they're going to be doing some Twitch streams on it. But what I want to do right now is I want to talk about exactly what Bungie talked about, and I want to give you my own personal predictions as to what we might be seeing. Again, these are my personal predictions. I have no inside knowledge at all about it. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any predictions about what you think is going to be coming in the April update, what you hope might be coming, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. So let's get started off. Let's take a look at what Bungie actually said. Now, they made a list of several bullet points, and this is all they talked about for the April release. Everything we know about the April release only comes from these bullet points. I don't trust anything that hasn't been in these bullet points because Bungie didn't say it. So whether it be another YouTuber, another inside anonymous source, it doesn't matter. If it wasn't written here in this weekly update by Bungie, I don't trust it. So again, anything that I'm talking about that's not in these bullet points is just my own personal predictions. So first off, we have new PvE challenges, and that is awesome. New PvE events are exactly what we want in Destiny, and from the looks of that cover photo, and the fact that the Guardians on the cover photo are wearing Prison of Elders gear, it makes everybody think that this is going to have to deal with the Prison of Elders. That makes a lot of sense. It would be really nice, in the Prison of Elders right now, we have up to level 35 Prison of Elders. So it would be nice and interesting if they took that up to 40. Who knows, maybe they would even take it up to 42 because you know that they like making that artificial difficulty by having the enemies be a higher level than you. So new Prison of Elders events makes a lot of sense. Just based on the clues that we're given, just that one image, it makes a lot of sense. We can really probably draw that as a pretty safe conclusion, though again it is a prediction. I know a lot of people are expecting the Vault of Glass and Crota's End to be released as far as being a higher level. That makes sense as far as what players want, but we can't guarantee that that's actually going to happen. I think it would be cool, but at the same time, I think if you're going to release these raids again, they're going to have to do something about the raids. And what I mean by that is we can't have primary weapons with a burn anymore. That's one of the things that Bungie doesn't want. So some of our favorite guns, like the Fatebringer, like the Vision of Confluence, those things don't really work in Year 2 as far as what Bungie's plans are for the weapons. So if they're going to release the old raids, what are they going to do about the old raid weapons? Because it would be a real shame to have the Vault of Glass and not be able to have some of the best rewards in the game leveled up with you. You definitely wouldn't want to go through a more challenging Vault of Glass and come away with a 170 Fatebringer. It just wouldn't be the same. Similarly, you wouldn't want to come away with a Fatebringer that didn't have the Arc Burn on it. That too would be quite a shame. But let's move on to the next point. The next point is talking about new and updated gear. As far as the updated gear, I think we know what this is going to be. This is going to be more old exotics coming into Year 2. And I think the old Prison of Elder exotics, the Lord of Wolves, the Drake's Promise, the Queenbreaker's Bow, I think we can safely assume that those should be coming. Those were released in the House of Wolves. They didn't get much of a lifespan before the Taken King came out anyway. So I think those are pretty safe to be coming along. Boy, it would sure be nice to get our Yalahorns, our Icebreakers back too, wouldn't it? Maybe the Vex Mythoclast, the Necrochasm, those high-end rewards that you were looking for from the raids from the last generation, those would sure be nice to come over into Year 2. So those are some of my hopefuls. Now what about the new gear? I'm guessing a lot of people are saying that this new gear is going to be new vendor gear, but we again don't know that. We don't know for sure that the vendors are going to be restocked with anything. They might be, but what I think would be amazing and incredible would be what if we had our new Prison of Elders at a higher level, our new Vault of Glass at a higher level, our new Crota's End at a higher level, and it had brand new high-end rewards from these activities. That would be amazing, and that would make a lot more sense, because in making the Vault of Glass be just a higher level, you're not really rebalancing anything, you're not doing anything except for adding difficulty. So what you can spend your time actually doing is coming up with new, awesome, and creative destructive weapons that fit into your new game mold, and that is something I think that they can do. That would make people jump off the walls ecstatic. Could you imagine being able to go back to Vault of Glass for brand new gear that you've never seen or used in Destiny before? Holy crap, I would be on that 3 times a week, every week until I had the gear. It would be incredible. I think players would really enjoy that. Next up, it says that we have a new quest featuring the Blighted Chalice Strike. So this is one strike, but it talks about it being a part of a quest. Now, some of the other quests with strikes have just yielded some general Vanguard rewards, but what if this was tied into another exotic weapon? We're going to be getting brand new exotics for sure. You can guarantee we're going to be getting brand new exotics. So with this strike, it would be really nice if this was potentially tied into a quest that led to another awesome exotic weapon. That's something that I'm definitely hoping for. I always love getting new gear. The next line, they talk about increased max light and rewards. They talked about an increased light level that was significant. So what's significant? That we don't know. That's arbitrary. If I was guessing, I would guess that we could go up to 350. Seems like a nice round number, but then again, there's no guarantee that they even remotely care about nice round numbers like that. I mean, they stop at 320, which is relatively arbitrary right now. So 350 doesn't necessarily mean anything to anybody but me, who just thinks that that feels good. But in order to get to this new max level, will we need to use a new item like a Year 2 Etheric Light? That seems like it does make a lot of sense. It seems like something that's possible. Finally, we have Bungie talking about Sandbox and Crucible updates. Now, a lot of people think that this means weapon and character subclass updates. But if that's the case, why wouldn't Bungie specifically mention that? I feel like if they were updating the weapons, updating the characters, they would say that right away, because they know players absolutely salivate over character and weapon updates. They salivate over that. And there have been a lot of Crucible and Sandbox updates that haven't had anything to do with weapons at all. It's just been about stuff like matchmaking. It's been about stuff like glitches in maps. It's been about interfaces in the Crucible or whatnot. So I'm not 100% sure if we're actually going to be seeing weapon updating. If Bungie wants to be doing that, I really feel like they would actually promote that, because that's awesome. People love that. Though at the same time, our last big character and weapon update was in December, so that's about 4 months ago, so it does feel like this is actually a good time to potentially bring some new blood into Destiny as far as the weapon balancing goes. So I'm kind of wishy-washy on that one. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your update, and I'll see you around in Destiny. I'm going on an update